What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in a motherfucking building. This time, I am back for a recap of Basketball Wives. This is season 8. I will have the episode in the description. I don't know. Not a lot really happened for me. I did get my life, honey, a few times in this, and it is all thanks to my girl OG. I love me some OG. She just says it how it is, honey. But we go talk about it. I'm just going to go over, you guys, the main points of the episode. We're not going to go step by step, so let's just go from here. Evelyn and Jen, you know, they done made up. So Evelyn gets to talking to Malaysia, and Jackie is there too. And Jackie is trying to say, well, you know, Malaysia, Evelyn, and Jennifer, you know, they made up. Can you and Jennifer have a conversation? You think you may want to be cool with her? Malaysia, no, I'm cool. You know, she's a lying ass bitch, and I didn't like what she did, and she did this, she did that. She was so horrible to me. Let me say this really quick. Malaysia, I get how you feel about Jennifer. I'm not at all saying you should be friends with the bitch. I'm not at all saying that. But at the same time, I feel like you are like overly mad. Because you are the one that came out and said what Jennifer said about Evelyn's daughter. You didn't come out with this season 6. If you would have came season 6, which is when this shit happened, I could have more respect for your argument. But the fact that you bitches are coming late based off of what Tammy said, Tammy was being messy, bringing all this shit up in the first fucking place. Let's not forget, she's the fucking person that lit the match and got all this shit started. Got everybody divided, made this show dark. Tammy, you bring a lot of dark energy to this show. I know a lot of you will not admit that, but she does. That was not cool to me for her to do this. But it is what it is. But yeah, Malaysia, you are just so mad at Jennifer. And then on one of these parts, you're going to say, well, I threw a table at you. And, you know, yeah, I was wrong for that, but hell yeah, you was wrong for that. Who the fuck just throws a fucking table, Malaysia, in real life, just out the blue? It's a normal thing. That was not normal. Your behavior was pathetic. It was stupid. To me, it was not worth you getting that mad. Oh, I'll take these penitentiary chances. Girl, bye. That was just stupid for you to do all that. You got 3 kids, and you was gonna put it all on the line for this bitch? Fuck her. You don't want to deal with her no more. Walk away, move on. But y'all need to all quit all this I'm so hard shit. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all get mad when OG do it. And Shaunie, let me get on your ass. You gonna say, oh, well, Malaysia is only 5% wrong and Jennifer is like 95% because Jennifer had recommended that they both apologize to each other, her and Malaysia. So, which I agree, they both should, because they both was wrong in their own kind of way. Malaysia, you know, didn't want to apologize. I'm just like, bitch, you were wrong. And see, this is why Jennifer will continue to be the lying ass bitch that she is, because you guys don't even, you want to hold her to a certain standard that you don't even live by. You know, you don't even, Malaysia, want to admit when you're wrong. So why should she admit when she's wrong? Why? You know, somebody kept saying, well, you know, she could have been told the truth. Yeah, she could have been told the truth. But why tell the truth to bitches that don't matter? To bitches that do whatever they want to do anyways. Shaunie is a fucking bully. And I feel like she keeps trying to make OG so aggressive. Now, don't get me wrong. OG did come pretty aggressive, but I was here for it. Because Feby, Feby, Fubu, whatever the fuck your name is, bitch, you back the fuck down. You back the fuck down because You was talking all that shit, came up with a rap, and then when OG confronted your motherfucking ass, you was, oh, well, I did do a rap, and, you know, it was about the clothes. You wasn't, like, talking that tough girl shit, because OG had mentioned, I could kill you with my bare hands, but I'm not gonna do that. I thought that was so funny. I said, bitch. Feby, whatever your name is. I like your voice, like her speaking voice. I feel you guys is interesting. As an artist, she's garbage. And like Jennifer said, she's mediocre. The video she showed them was something she could have showed them on her phone. It was not nothing that should have been on no big screen. It looked very basic. It looked, like Jackie said, you should have been doing more in the video. The rap was whack. Girl, no ma'am. What you should be doing is probably modeling. You are very attractive. You need to be doing some type of voiceover work. You're out there in LA. I would recommend you do that. There are so many other things that you could do. But the rapping, it's not like horrible. She ain't the worst that I've heard, you guys. That's why I'm saying that. But it ain't all that damn good for you to make it, and you know, like, regardless of what people want to say about, you know, Cardi B, because a lot of people try to compare Feby to her, which I don't think there's no comparison, because to me, Cardi got skills, you know. The girl puts in work. You can't take that from her. But yeah, Feby, let me get your damn name right, okay? Yeah, I would still just leave it alone. Leave it alone. So let's get Byron and Kristen and Thomas. Get this shit out of the way. Pretty much what happened with that was, Kristen told Thomas, hey, you know, your dad, you know, he pretty much told Malaysia he didn't give that information to OG to use for ammunition against the family, you know, so. And Thomas is saying, well, it's progress, but, you know, I still don't want to go to the wedding. I'm not feeling his wife. I'm not mad at him for not wanting to go to the wedding, because to me, that's unrealistic. If he does not like CeCe, which he deals with her in real life, that I'm okay with that. Why would you go to your dad's wedding and you don't like the bitch he's marrying? Like, that's fake. So I feel him on that. You know, maybe you should, Thomas, just have a relationship with your dad, and then maybe you and CeCe, after some time has passed, can maybe have some type of cordial relationship. But I would leave it right there. Thomas and Kristen's daughter is just so cute. She is so cute as a button. Okay, so there was a scene in here with Byron and CeCe. And Byron really came to CeCe's defense. He was pretty much, you know, saying how he felt about everything, and just saying that he feels like he wants to make things work with his kids, but if they are not going to have any respect for CeCe, then he don't give a fuck no more. You know, he's standing by his woman. I really respect Byron speaking up like this, and I am so sick of when I hear reviews, you know, I hear people blaming CeCe. Byron is speaking up for his woman. He got her back. Because he did not like Kristen, that shit she was doing last season, which was playing CeCe for a friendship with Evelyn and Jennifer and Shaunie. You wanted to be up their ass and you wanted to dog CeCe. Byron saw that shit and he got your number, bitch. Okay? So he didn't like that. So I like how he really encouraged her and affirmed her and was just like, yeah, you my woman, it's me and you know, I'll work whatever I need to work out with my kids, but they ain't gonna be disrespecting you. I respect that so much. And CeCe, I also like that I kind of didn't believe you, because you was like, oh, well, I at least want him to, you know, make things work with his kids. I don't know, CeCe. You coming off like you want Byron a little bit to yourself. But it's your man. But at the same time, you don't want to deal with the bullshit that his kids bring. So I get it. It's either one of those two things. Or, hell, I think it's both. But I feel like I like what you said as far as you want Byron to nip things in the bud with his kids because you would never feel okay with that. You know it may take time for you and his kids to have a relationship again, but you do want him to nip it in the bud with his kids. You got my respect for that. To me, that's character. What about that damn prayer that doggone prayer that I was about to call her OG that she did at the table. What about that prayer where she said Jackie, Kristen, and then it was really Jesus Christ, and then here go Jackie. Oh, I'm like Jesus, and I'm the only one here that's the most like Jesus. Girl, you need to quit. You are telling on yourself, Jackie. I like you, Jackie, but you ain't nowhere near no damn Jesus Christ. You more near probably the devil, honey. I'm just playing, Jackie. But that shit was so funny. Okay, so at the table we have OG and Malaysia and Kristen, and I think OG was pretty much talking to Malaysia and Kristen, and she was telling them about the whole situation with Byron and how CeCe had leaned over at dinner and told her that Byron was not Thomas's biological dad. The way OG said it, it just sounded like it was something that CeCe could have kept to herself. It didn't even fit. Because if this is this man's son, whether he's blood or not, I don't feel like that should have came up. So then OG pretty much let all the girls know that she had asked Byron when he had walked up to the table. He wasn't just at the table just yet. She had asked him when he came up and said, oh, so you're not Thomas's biological dad? And that's when Byron said, no, but that's my son and I raised him. So that was that. And it wasn't no big deal, Evelyn feels like OG should butt out. And, it's not her business. You got Shaunie chiming in with what you did was so wrong and it was so this and Kristen was really hurt and shut the fuck up. Y'all act as if Kristen is the only one that could say something about somebody. This is the thing, you guys, and this is what we have to be really realistic about with life. When you say and do things to people, you can't start shit with people and say all kind of bad names about them. And then when they say some shit about you, or go over the line with you all in your feelings and you upset. Like, you can't do that because you just spit it out venom all on them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what the fuck? You can't say whatever you want to people and think it's gonna be cool. And think, well, you went over the edge. And no. OG stated that Kristen has said all types of shit about Kwame and she wasn't feeling it. She said all types of shit about her and she did. I heard all the shit she said. So did she have to tell the family secret or the not so family secret? No, but she did, and it's out and it got a rise out of you. Because if you really felt, if you were not insecure in that area, I feel like, Kristen, that should not have bothered you the way it did. I like that Jennifer told OG about Feby's video. I like that. I like that she pulled her to the side because these girls, they like to embarrass people, put them on the spot. They like to, it's just ridiculous. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, honey. It look like it's gonna be good. We got motherfucking crazy ass Moniece. We got Fizz. We got April. Y'all know April been acting a goddamn fool on social media. So it's gonna be good. What CeCe said to Byron about Malaysia, I feel like that is true. She said she feels like Malaysia is always looking for a villain in this situation, and she's very much so pro-Kristen That is definitely true. Malaysia, you are very biased in the whole my family. And it's so funny you say that when you only treat Kristen like she's your family. You don't treat CeCe like that. You put her out on blast just like Kristen does in front of these girls. You're messy. It's just, I like you, Malaysia, but I want to like you, you used to be one of my faves, but I don't know with you. In certain situations on this show, I'm just not feeling you like that right now. I still like you, but not like that. You need to stay out of that. Let's get to this whole Shaunie versus OG, and when I kind of talked about it when Feby OG confronted Feby about the song or whatever. And Shaunie, you have Evelyn as a friend. Evelyn has jumped on tables. She's fought all types of bitches. Tammy fought all types of bitches. You are around the most violent bitches on this show, but you have a problem with OG's aggressive energy. Bitch, you so fucking biased, it's not even funny. This is why Shaunie does not need to be on this show, because she makes herself look stupid. Tammy was worse, in my opinion, than OG. OG is like gonna just do words with you. Tammy is gonna grab your motherfucking ass, and Evelyn go jump on the table and throw a drink. To me, their behavior is worse than OG's. And OG is just like, shit, if you go bark, I'm a motherfucking bite. And then here goes Shaunie, but you barking though. Feby, Fubu, she was barking. She was saying shit about OG. And I noticed her motherfucking ass, like I said earlier, you guys, she was quiet when OG was giving her motherfucking ass the business. Her ass was quiet. You're not about that life. Ain't that what Evelyn said? We got Byron CeCe and OG. Byron really likes OG and he doesn't want to have a problem with her. And they got stuck on the whole word ammunition and Malaysia bringing the bone back and forth. I'm so fucking sick of talking about it. At the end of the day, like I said, Byron likes OG. So it ain't nothing that Malaysia was trying to corner OG into having a problem with Byron. She want to fuck up their relationship because she doesn't want OG cool with her cousin. She just wants Kristen and CeCe and her to live in this fantasy land that ain't gonna happen because Kristen and CeCe don't fucking like each other, okay? That's what that is. Oh, did y'all see in the upcoming previews that Tammy and Feby go get into it, and that damn Feby is a backpedaler and pussy popping bitch. She go backpedal and try to blame Jackie. Oh, Jackie's getting on my nerve. No, how about you stop opening up your fucking mouth about people, and then when they come at your ass, you don't know what to say. So, I don't like her. She's fake. Tammy, you need to sit your ass down. You need to get off this show. Do Chronic Chronicles all over the world. Do a book, restaurant, something. Get off this show. Like, no, ma'am, you are too old to be rapping. I don't want to see Feby being no rapper. You find a hustle that's gonna work. And it looks like from the previews, Crazy Jackie is back, knocking shit over. Man, I like Jackie and her little zen space, y'all. That's the Jackie that I like. Those go-karts the ladies was on, those look really fun. I really like that they rode those. Alright, you guys, that's all I have to say about Basketball Wives. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.